Dear students, today I will discuss with you one country which used to be one of the richest countries of the world, and long time back it ruled lot many parts of the world, and even today that country is known as one of the very important countries of Europe, not Europe, rather the world. I'm talking about the France. Nowadays there's a too much of clash between France on the one side and the Muslim world at the other side. What happened? That in France, just a couple of days back, one school teacher was murdered by one 19-year-old boy. The name of the school teacher was Samuel Paty. Actually, he was showing the pictures of Prophet Sahib in his class, the pictures of the cartoons of this Prophet Sahib. So that was the main reason that Samuel Paty was murdered by one 18, 19 years old Chechen boy. And the president, Emmanuel Macron, he favored the teacher. He said there's nothing wrong in showing the pictures. It is a freedom of speech and expression. And it brought the protests against the president of France by Turkey, Jordan, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and so on. Most of the countries of the Arabian world, they are also criticizing the French president. Now, France is alone. Most of the Muslim countries even have boycotted the goods of France. Even on Twitter, the boycott protests, it is continued. Muslim countries are against the French. On 16th October, just now I have told you, the school teacher Samuel Paty was murdered by one Chechnya person, 18, 19 years old boy, because of the cartoons of Prophet Sahib. The teacher was even teaching the students in the class about the creation of a new Islam. And this was supported by the president and the government of this one. Muslim countries calls it a Muslim phobia. Imran Khan openly criticized even the Turkey's head of the state, Erdogan, said that the president of France have lost the mental balance, and he have gone mad. Now, whether the France is spreading Islam, is against the Islam, why it is? Islamophobia or the Muslim countries are unnecessary protesting against the France. This is the one of the speech of the president of France. Actually, France is a country which gave a new shape to the democracy in the world. It's a country where the revolution took place in 1789. And in that French Revolution, the three words have come up: liberty, equality, and fraternity. And these three countries and these three words are followed by most of the countries of the world, even India. Even in 1905, Liste constitution was enforced in France. Liste is a French word which means secularism. All religions are equal over there. In 2004, there was a problem in France when they brought one new law. According to that, the burqa and the hijab, along with the other religious symbols, were banned in the all educational institutes. Perhaps France is the first country in the world to do so. France is having a maximum Muslim population country in Europe. About 60 lakh Muslims lives in France, which is about the 9% of the total population of the country. And slowly, the fundamentalism grows in France. There are about 50 attacks in France of terrorism. One such attack was in 2015 on the office of Charlie Hebdo. And now the situation in France is such that after 18 months, there are elections are due in the France. It can be one of the issue can be brought up in the elections of the president of France. France already have fought so much of wars on the name of religion against England. They have fought 100 years war, 1000 years war. Why? Because of their ideology, Protestants and Catholics. Now, in this situation, Turkey have taken the lead. He have started protesting. Now you see, there's another country, that is China, who is making a lot of atrocities on the Uyghur people, the Muslim Uyghurs in their country. But no country, not even Mr. Erdogan of Turkey, have spoken against the China. Why? Because their economy depends on China. Turkey have openly came against France. Even the Pakistan Prime Minister have used the harsh words against France. Now, the time will tell whether the boycott, which is the economic boycott by the Arabian countries, by the Muslim countries, can bow the France, Most of the scholars are of the view that there won't be any impact on the economy of France by the boycott of their goods. But this clash, the clash between the two, can take a dangerous turn. If we go in the history, in the 19th century, in the 18th century, even during the time of Napoleon Bonaparte, and after him, the Turkey became the central figure. That is why one of the French ruler gave the name Turkey a sick man of Europe. But now, no doubt, the political situation is totally different. But no one knows what shape it can take. Thank you very much.